Competitions in Big Brother are a massive part of the game. Whether it's the HOH, the veto, the blockbuster, a twist challenge, a competition for a power, or even a stupid puzzle that evicts you from the game if you can't finish it. There are a ton of competitions that happen throughout a season of Big Brother, and with anywhere from 2 to 17 players fighting for the safety and power that comes with a challenge win, it can be hard to win even a single competition, let alone multiple. However, there are those that have risen above the rest and proven that not only can they win competitions, they can dominate them. Throughout Big Brother history, there have been a ton of players, but today I will be going through who I believe are the 50 best challenge competitors of all time. Because this is a mighty task, this video will be broken up into 3 parts. So today, we will kick things off with placements 50 through 30. Consider subscribing to the channel or liking the video, otherwise I'm gonna send you into the maze competition. And without further ado, here are the 50 best Big Brother competitors of all time.
Ian knocked out Shane. This kid just secured himself in the final 4, and he's gonna do well there. We've got trouble, and it's named Ian.
Now, I know I just said without further ado, but I do actually have a little more ado in store for you. When it comes to this list, I have a lot of things to say. But if you don't care about the nitty-gritty details and what I actually consider to be a competition, then you can just skip to this timestamp here. Okay, first off, I have added in the stipulation that you need to have won at least 5 competitions in order to make this list, because win percentage is a big factor that I used in determining placements, and if I included someone like, say, Heisem from Big Brother 25, well, he would have like a 75% win rate, which blows everyone else on this list out of the water. But he only played in 4 competitions, and I need a little more data than that. So, honorable mentions can go to Hardy, Jace, Jesse, Christian, Heisem, Evil Dick, Michelle, and Britney for being great competitors, but not quite hitting the 5-win mark. Next thing. I'm making it clear right now that what constitutes as a competition win is up to my discretion. For the most part, if you win something with any sort of game/power implications, even if you didn't do much, I'm counting it as a win. Winning one part of the final HOH will be worth half a win. Getting first place in the Yankee Swap Challenge but not taking the veto will also be worth half a win. Winning a competition but eventually being dethroned due to a power or the Battle of the Block will still count as a win because you still won the competition. Winning a challenge where you literally did nothing, like Caleb sitting out of the Battle of the Block, but still winning because Frankie did it by himself, will not count as a win. However, trying to throw a competition but winning it anyways will still count. Luxury competitions will not be included, with like 1 or 2 exceptions. And lastly, I've decided that I'm not going to include any Big Brother 27 players because the season isn't done yet. At the time that I'm doing this voiceover, players like Keanu and Kelly and even Vince, Lauren, and Morgan are all still in the house, and I don't want to just rush and put them in here, even though they have a good chance of doing so. So what I've decided to do is that after this season is over, I'm going to put all 3 parts together and make one super compilation, and in that compilation, I will include all of the Big Brother 27 players that would have made it. So I guess that gives you something to look forward to in the offseason, but yeah, just know that there's definitely a place for some of the Big Brother 27 players on this list, even if they don't show up initially. Next, I am including wins on Over the Top and Reindeer games, but I'm not including Celebrity Big Brother, mostly because I just didn't feel like it, sorry. And lastly, my criteria for how I rank these players is that I do very much value having a high win percentage, but I also like to see a wide array of skills displayed rather than just winning the same type of competition over and over again. I do also, of course, consider how many competitions a player has won, as well as the level of difficulty that that player faced in the challenges, among other things too. So if you disagree with any of my placements or with anything that I say, I don't really know what to tell you. Okay, now, actually without further ado, let's start things off. Kicking off this list, the 50th best competitor in Big Brother history is Britney Haynes from Big Brother 12, 14, and Reindeer Games. Britney racked up 1 HOH, 3 vetoes, and 3 wins on Reindeer Games to bring her up to a total of 7 wins across 39 competitions, giving her a 17.95% win rate. Britney came out of the gates swinging in Big Brother 12, winning 3 of the first 5 vetoes, and then winning an HOH a couple weeks later for good measure. Unfortunately, she didn't see any competitive success on Big Brother 14, but she was able to bring it back around once she returned for Reindeer Games, winning the first Naughty and Nice Challenge, the second Jingle Bell Brawl, and the third Santa's Showdown.
I'm out.
Your time was 52 minutes and 28 seconds. You are the winner of the Golden Power of Veto.
Congratulations, Britney. You have won the power of veto.
15 seconds left.
You knocked down all 10 pins, which means you are the holder of the power of veto.
I am veto royalty.
True. Congratulations, Britney. You're the new HOH.
DJ Scrooge's favorite song is Up on the Housetop.
Congratulations, Britney.
There you go. There you go.
Good,
Hit
good,
that buzzer.
good,
Hit
go,
that buzzer.
go.
Hit that buzzer.
Let's go.
Go, go, go! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God, you guys! I don't believe I did that! I can't believe I did it.
Coming in as the 49th best competitor, we have our first, somewhat controversial one, and that's Christmas Abbott from Big Brother 19 and 22. Across her 2 seasons, Christmas won 3 HOHs, 2 vetoes, 1 safety suite, and 1 power from the BB basement to give her a total of 7 wins across 37 competitions, or an 18.92% win rate. Although 2 of Christmas's HOH wins came from her doing literally nothing, it is worth noting that she was also held back from potentially winning more comps in Big Brother 19 due to her foot injury, and she did showcase a pretty solid competitive ability once she was at full health. So even with her Mickey Mouse wins, she's still probably a top 50 competitor.
That's wrong. Christmas, congratulations. Christmas is the new head of household!
Ha!
138.
Oh!
Christmas wins the Getting Tipsy Safety Suite.
That is incorrect. Congratulations, Christmas. You are the new head of household.
All 3 powers have been claimed.
It fits! I have this power finally.
Congratulations, Christmas. You have won the Golden Power of Veto.
Congratulations to you, Chris. One.
Up next, at the number 48 spot, we have the only player on this list to never win an HOH comp, except if we're counting Kelly, and that's Johnny Mac from Big Brother 17, who won 4 vetoes, 1 Battle of the Block, and 1 Battle Back competition, for a total of 6 wins across 32 competitions played, giving him an 18.75% win rate. Johnny Mac was nominated a whole lot during his season, which gave him a lot of opportunities to win vetoes, and he didn't waste those opportunities. He won 3 competitions across the first 3 weeks, and then he made sure to clutch up anytime his back was against the wall. And if Steve didn't accidentally mess up his final 4 HOH tiebreaker answer, Johnny Mac could have added another win to his tally.
Congratulations, John and Becky. You guys have won the Battle of the Block. John, that is correct. John wins.
Buddy, how's it been? I haven't seen you in like a week.
Congratulations, John.
John, you're in.
John has earned his way back into the Big Brother house.
Yeah! Congratulations, John.
Up next, at the number 47 spot, I have Caleb Reynolds from Big Brother 16. Caleb won 4 HOHs, 1 Battle of the Block, and he came in first place in the Yankee Swap competition to give him 5.5 wins out of 26, or a 21.15% win rate. For as brawny as Caleb was, he showcased an ability to win pretty much every type of competition. Strength, endurance, memory, balance, patience, and even sitting out. Just kidding. I didn't include him winning the Battle of the Block with Frankie because he actively chose to not play in that one. Even still, Caleb won a lot, and I'm kind of shocked that he's this low on the list.
Congratulations, Caleb!
That'll do it! Yes, baby!
Congratulations, Caleb and Victoria.
More. Congratulations, Caleb. There were 24 puzzle pieces. You are the new HOH.
Ha! Congratulations, Caleb!
Coming in at the number 46 spot, I have Jeff Schroeder from Big Brother 11 and 13. Across his 2 seasons, Jeff won 2 HOHs and 4 vetoes, giving him 6 wins out of 30 comps played for a nice round 20% win rate. Jeff is a pretty funny case here because his competition track record was nearly identical across his 2 seasons. He won an early clutch veto when he was on the block in order to avoid eviction, and then later on in the season, he dominated a certain week, winning both the HOH and the veto, before getting evicted in the immediate following round. Maybe he was better off not winning competitions.
Jeff, your total is $10.97.
Wow.
You win the power of veto.
Congratulations, Jeff. You are the new HOH.
Braden.
Congratulations, Jeff. You have won the power of veto.
Good job. Jeff, you have won the power of veto.
Jeff is the winner.
Are you kidding me?
Thank you, Jeff.
Up next, at number 45, I have Angela Rummans from Big Brother 20. Angela won 3 HOHs and 2 vetoes across the season, for a total of 5 wins out of 22 comps, giving her a 22.73% win rate. Angela was just a solid overall competitor, winning a mix of quizzes and skill competitions across the back half of the season. Although one of her veto wins came from the Yankee swap, where she actually placed second to last, she still had to work to make Scotty feel comfortable enough not stealing it from her. So I consider it a legitimate win. She also technically won a Night 1 comp, although that was pure luck and I just didn't include it here. But I do think that balances things out with the Yankee swap win. Regardless though, we know that she's a good competitor, and she was an easy top 50 choice.
3,722 seconds. Congratulations, Angela.
I want the veto. This is my HOH.
All right, I'll keep it.
And that means, Angela, you have won.
Party done!
Angela is the new head of household!
Got it?
Congratulations, Angela.
JC gets the point. But since that's the 7th round, congratulations, Angela. You are the new head of household.
Good job!
Alright, the next 3 players all have the exact same win count and win percentage, which I found to be pretty neat. And kicking off this little streak at number 44 is Andy Herren from Big Brother 15. Andy won 3 HOHs and 2 vetoes on his season, giving him 5 wins out of 21 comps played for a win percentage of 23.81%. The thing I like about Andy is that he always won competitions in pairs. He won his first HOH in week 7 and followed that up with the veto that week. Then at the final 4, he won both the HOH and the veto, and then he won parts 2 and 3 of the final HOH to close the season out. Andy showed that when he wanted to win, he would win, and he's an underrated competitor.
There are 874 bulbs of garlic on the cart.
Congratulations, Andy.
884 seconds, which means congratulations, Andy. You are the new HOH.
Andy, congratulations.
Congratulations, Andy. You win part 2.
Which makes the correct answer B, and it makes Andy the final head of household.
Up next, at the number 43 spot, I have Jason Kent from Big Brother 19. Jason won 2 HOHs and 3 vetoes, giving him 5 wins out of 21 comps played for a win percentage of 23.81%. Jason started the season slow, only winning 1 veto in the first half of the season. But then he picked it up in a big way at the end, winning 4 of the last 6 comps that he played in. Unfortunately for him, that likely played a big part in his eventual demise, but while he was on his win streak, he seemed unstoppable.
Congratulations, Jason!
Just go for another cup.
Yeah, me too!
Congratulations, Jason. You are the new head of household. And the last person eliminated is Raven. That means, Jason, congratulations. You have won the power of veto.
Closing out this streak of players having the exact same win percentage, we have our second winner on the list, that being Drew Daniel from Big Brother 5. Drew won 4 HOHs and 1 veto for, you guessed it, a total of 5 wins out of 21, or a win percentage of 23.81%. Drew's specialty was definitely quizzes, as that's where he won pretty much all of his HOHs, but he also showed to do well in other types of comps too, and he even helped Diane win a veto that was used to save him at the final 5. So that's almost like another win, but I'm not actually counting that. At the time, Drew set the record for the most competition wins in a single season, so him being on this list should come as no surprise.
Higher. Congratulations, Drew. You are the new head of household.
Congratulations goes to Drew.
The correct answer is false, and as you can tell by the beaker, congratulations, Drew. You are the new head of household. After. Congratulations, Drew. You are the new head of household.
Woo! It would be Scott.
Congratulations, Drew. You are the final and most powerful head of household.
Up next, at number 41, we have another multi-time player. And that's Memphis Garrett from Big Brother 10 and 22. Memphis won 3 HOHs, 4 POVs, and 1 part of the final HOH across his 2 seasons, giving him 7.5 wins across 37 comps played for a win percentage of 20.27%. Ironically, this stat line is almost identical to one Christmas Abbott. However, the reason I have him much higher is that, in the least shady way possible, he actually earned each of his wins. Most of his comps came from an amalgamation of physical and speed challenges, but he also showcased an ability to win quizzes too. While he may not be my favorite player ever, he is admittedly a pretty darn good competitor.
Memphis, you have won the power of veto.
Yeah!
Congratulations, Memphis.
True. Congratulations, Memphis. You are the new head of household.
Congratulations, Memphis. You have won the golden power veto.
Congratulations, Memphis.
True, which means congratulations, Memphis. You are the new head of household.
Coming in as the last player in the 40s, we have quite the popular one. Ian Terry from Big Brother 14 and 22. Ian has won 4 HOHs and 2 vetoes, giving him 6 wins out of 30 for a clean 20% win rate. But all of those wins came from his first time around in Big Brother 14. Ian was a surprising comp beast on that season, winning an array of mental, physical, and skill competitions, and to this day, I believe he still has the longest streak of competition wins, where he managed to win either an HOH or a veto for 5 straight weeks, which, shockingly, no other player in the history of the show has managed to match. He couldn't quite find that same magic on Big Brother 22, but his run on Big Brother 14 cements him as one of the show's most clutch competitors.
419 seconds. Congratulations, Ian. You are the new head of household.
What?
City, baby!
He got it.
All right, congrats, Ian.
Yep. Thanks, Sanders. Thank you, Frank.
You got it, Bubba. Congrats, man.
And it looks like Ian is seconds away. Congratulations, Ian.
Ian, your ball landed in day 32.
Congratulations, you're the new HOH, buddy.
Congratulations, Ian. You won the 6 minutes and 4 seconds.
The correct answer, A. Ian, congratulations. You are the final head of household.
Kicking off the 30s, we have a player that many might not expect to be on this list, and that's Taylor Hale from Big Brother 24 in Reindeer Games. Taylor won 2 HOHs on season 24, but amassed 5 comp wins on Reindeer Games, giving her 7 wins out of 34 competitions played for a win rate of 20.59%. Taylor has exhibited an immensely diverse competitive palette. We saw her win an endurance comp and a quiz on her original season, and then she won every comp imaginable on Reindeer Games. A riddle, a balancing challenge, a puzzle, a food challenge, and even a dual win against Frankie, who we will talk about much, much later. I bet if Taylor played on a season that wasn't Big Brother 24, she would probably have many more wins. But 7 total wins is nothing to scoff at.
1,404 seconds. Congratulations, Taylor. You are the new head of household.
You're doing amazing.
Bring it,
Run.
Go, 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 go!
You are too clingy.
Congrats! You have earned the naughty and nice power.
Here.
Congratulations, Taylor and Frankie!
Fish fillet. Congratulations, Taylor.
I didn't realize this when I first put this list together, but we actually had a little streak of winners here. And this streak is capped off with Mike Boogie from Big Brother 2, 7, and 14. Across his 3 seasons, Boogie won 4 HOHs, 1 veto, 1 coaches competition, and 1 power comp for a total of 7 wins across 31 competitions, or a 22.58 win percentage. Boogie was never really a physical competitor, winning just 1 competition that was actively physical. But he is a legitimately underrated mental threat. He won a bunch of competitions that involved mental puzzle solving and memorization, and he often did so against some pretty tough opponents. Boogie should have had a second coaches competition win on here too, but he was a big idiot and eliminated himself at the very last second. Despite that though, he amassed more than enough wins across his extended career in order to earn a place on this list.
It's hot out there, we'll chill in the sun. Pick me or her, we're still gonna have fun.
Congratulations, Mike. You're head of the household.
Mike.
Chopping block.
Chopping block is correct.
It's a wrap! That's what I'm talking about! Mike Boogie's in the building!
My official guess is you reap what you sow.
Congratulations. You were the first house guest to answer correctly.
Yes!
Oh.
Congratulations, Mike. You're the new head of household.
Day 34. That makes you, Mike Boogie, the new HOH.
Yes.
345. Mike wins.
Oh my God.
The correct answer is B. Congratulations, Mike. You are the final head of household.
That's for you, Will!
Got it.
Any questions? Any questions?
From this point forward, we have a pretty sizable jump in win percentages, so consider this a natural breakpoint in the list, with the gap being pretty sizable between this player and Mike Boogie. Kicking off this next section, at the number 37 spot, I have McCrae Olsen from Big Brother 15. McCrae won 2 HOHs and 3 vetoes on his season, giving him 5 wins out of 19 for a win percentage of 26.32%. McCrae started off the season hot, winning a pretty brutal endurance HOH followed by the spelling veto in order to give him 2 wins right off the bat. He then took a back seat from the competing before showing up in the clutch at the tail end of the season, winning 3 physical comps in his last 3 weeks in order to extend his life in the game. McCrae was a stellar competitor that came close to winning even more comps, but even without that, he was still good enough to land at number 37.
Yeah. Come on!
Congratulations, McCrae.
The word I spelled was delivery.
You have won the power of veto.
Congratulations, McCrae.
McCrae is back with his second. Congratulations, McCrae.
Congratulations, McCrae.
Coming in at the number 36 spot, we have a player that I bet a lot of you don't remember as a legitimate comp threat, and that's Liz Nolan from Big Brother 17. Liz won 3 HOHs, 1 POV, and 1 Battle of the Block on her season, giving her 5 wins across 18 challenges for a win percentage of 27.78%. Because Liz was secretly switching out with Julia across the first 5 weeks, she herself didn't actually play in that many comps, but when she did, she made it count. Like when she won the Week 4 HOH and the Week 5 Battle of the Block, by herself, might I add. She then added to her impressive start by racking up 2 more mental wins and an OTEV to solidify her status as a competitor. Liz is likely forgotten as a good challenge beast due to being surrounded by some other players that we'll talk about pretty soon. But don't get it twisted. Liz was legit.
False. And a big congratulations to Liz and Shelly. You are the only 2 to get that right.
Come on, come on! Come on, James.
Congratulations, James and Liz!
Congratulations, Liz. You are the new head of household.
I have brought you the ultimate bro butter, James.
You have won the power of veto!
True. Congratulations, Liz. You are the new head of household.
Up next, we have another forgotten legit competitor, that being Ryan Quicksall from Big Brother 9. Ryan won 3 HOHs, 2 POVs, and he came in first in the Yankee swap competition to give him 5.5 wins out of 19, or a win percentage of 28.95%. Ryan started the season pretty slow, not winning anything outside of Week 4, where he won a true-false HOH and finished first in the veto comp. But at the tail end of the game, he showed up in a huge way. He won the veto at the final 6 to halt a certain other player's comp streak, and then he swept the competitions in the final 2 rounds, winning an albeit controversial quiz HOH at the final 4, a trivia final veto, and then the final HOH. Although he was mostly a quiz guy, Ryan showed that he had some other skills too, and he's a pretty forgotten comp threat.
True. Congratulations, Ryan. You are the new head of household.
Ryan is the winner?
Yeah!
Day 35, OTEV.
Day 35.
Yes! Bow your head down, my friend!
557 minutes. Congratulations, Ryan. You're the new head of household.
Yes! Woo! Yeah! Woo!
Congratulations, Ryan.
Yes!
You are the final head of household.
Coming in at the number 34 spot, we have one of our newest entries to this list, and that's Chelsie Baham from Big Brother 26. Chelsie won 4 HOHs, 1 AI Arena, and 1 part of the final HOH for a total of 5.5 wins out of 19, giving her a very respectable win percentage of 28.95%. All 4 of her HOHs were some variation of a quiz, but if anything, that just showcases how lethal of a mental competitor she was. Chelsie is one of just a handful of players to win win 4 HOHs before the final 3, which is absolutely nothing to scoff at. And she won a mental puzzle AI arena. So in terms of mental threats, Chelsie is one of the best. And even in terms of physicality, she actually did perform really well in a ton of physical comps, and she won the endurance portion of the final HOH. The reason she doesn't have more comp wins, though, is because she just so happened to be playing against Mackenzie, who we'll be talking about much later.
True. Chelsie, congratulations. You are the new head of house.
Congratulations, Chelsie!
4,211 seconds. Congratulations, Chelsie!
10,000. Congratulations, Chelsie! You are the new head of household.
Cam, you locked in first and receive a point, which means Chelsie, with 3 points, you are the new head of household.
Power down.
Coming in at the number 33 spot, we have the ever-present Paulie Calafiore from Big Brother 18. Paulie won 2 HOHs and 3 vetoes during his stay in the Big Brother house, giving him 5 wins out of 19 for a win total of 26.32%. Paulie was an early season fiend in these competitions, where he was seemingly winning every other week. He won his first 2 HOH competitions that he participated in, with one being balance and speed and the other being a quiz, and then he won 3 of his first 6 veto comps, all of which focused on different skill sets. So not only was he proving to be good at everything, but he was also on pace to break the single season comp record. Unfortunately for him, his behavior rubbed others the wrong way, and it got him evicted in 8th place. But from a strictly competitive standpoint, Paulie was one of the best, and he's actually tied for the lowest placing player to achieve 5 HOH/veto wins in a single season.
Come on! Yes!
Right there, right there. Boom!
Congratulations, Paulie, you're the new head of household.
I spelled sustainability.
You have won the golden power of veto.
True. Congratulations, Paulie. You are the new head of household.
Congratulations, Paulie, you won the power of veto.
Nicole! Congratulations, Paulie. You have won the golden power of veto.
Up next, at number 32, we have Monte Taylor from Big Brother 24. Monte won 3 HOHs and 2 vetoes to bring him up to 5 wins out of 18 comps played, for a very solid win percentage of 27.78%. Monte started the season out pretty slowly, winning just 1 HOH prior to the endgame. This, however, was likely due to the fact that he was competing against Michael every week. But once Monte was finally able to slay that dragon at the final 6 veto, he was lights out, and he literally didn't lose a competition for the rest of the season, winning the final 5 HOH, the final 4 veto, and the final 3 HOH. In fact, Monte is the only player in Big Brother history to win out from the final 6, and that on its own made him a lock for the top 50.
Monte, that means you're the next head of household.
Congratulations, Monte.
"15 minutes and 15 seconds. Congratulations, Monte. You're the next head of household."
Let's go!
Wow.
Congratulations, Monte.
B. Congratulations, Monte. You are the final head of household.
And now, shockingly, just missing out on the top 30, I have the original veto king, James Rhine, from Big Brother 6 and 7. Across his 2 seasons, James won 1 HOH and 5.5 vetoes, with that 0.5 coming from a veto that he won with Sarah that shouldn't really count, but I'm counting it anyways. This brings him up to a total of 6.5 wins out of 29 comps played for a 22.41% win percentage. When it comes to vetoes, James is the real deal. He literally didn't lose a single veto comp in Big Brother 6. However, it's the HOHs that killed him, as he only won one across his 2 seasons. I was kind of surprised to see that James's win percentage was rather low in comparison to everyone else in this sort of tier that I've set up. But for the fact that he was so dominant in vetoes and was known as the competitor in Big Brother's earliest era, I had to put my foot down and place him slightly higher than what the numbers said. Because if I was going strictly by the percentages, he would be below Mike Boogie, and that just doesn't sit right with me.
6 minutes, 31 seconds. James, you are now the holder of the Golden Power of Veto.
Howie, you're eliminated from the game, and James, you are the winner of the Golden Power of Veto.
Power of Veto goes to James.
5 minutes and 47 seconds. James, you are today's veto winner.
379 seconds. Congratulations, James. You're the new head of household.
You all can go to hell, bitches.
Power of Veto goes to James.
And there we go. For part 1 at least. Everybody that we just went over are very, very solid competitors. But we are only getting started. Because across the next 2 parts, we're gonna see some pretty crazy numbers. So make sure you come back for those. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. If you're new here, consider subscribing. I, of course, need to give that extra special shout out to all of my YouTube members and patrons who I know would decimate anybody on this part of the list. You put them in a veto competition, psh, see ya, Paulie. You're not winning anything against these people. And as always, here's a clip for you on your way out.
All right, David, let's see what word you spelled.
I didn't get a chance to spell anything.
That's all right, buddy.
Good job.
Thank you
Good
very
job.
much.
Don't touch me.
Okay.
Step on up to the podiums. Zach, you'll be moving on.
I didn't even get a chance to read the first question.
I didn't even read it.
I have no idea what the puzzle says.
I'm sorry, Zach. It is incorrect.
Should have read it like a freaking dingus.